A detailed look at the 2023 Lamborghini URUS Performante. From the get-go, the URUS Performante announces its arrival with a new standard of imposing good looks and cutting-edge engineering. It's still absolutely fascinating to drive, no matter the terrain or weather, and it retains its luxury adaptability. The Performante is not meant to replace the regular URUS. Instead, it was built to compete with cars like the Aston Martin DBX 707 and the soon-to-be-released Ferrari Purosangue SUV. So, what's new? For starters, the all-new Lamborghini is lower, longer, and broader than a regular URUS. The wheel track is wider, and the chassis is about 0.8 inches lower. The Performante is easily identified by its improved exterior design, which features a wide variety of subtle modifications that indicate its enhanced performance. A modest horsepower increase. We'll deal with those numbers first since it won't take long. The Performante uses the same twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 as the regular URUS, with output increased slightly to 657 horsepower, which translates to a satanic 666 PS. That's a 16 horsepower increase over the standard version. Peak torque of 627 pound-feet is unchanged, as it represents the upper limit of what the 8-speed automatic gearbox can tolerate. Weight has also fallen slightly, with the Performante shedding a claimed 104 pounds thanks to reduced sound deadening, fitment of a carbon fiber hood, and lighter steel springs swapped in for the regular version's air suspension. But despite that weight loss regimen, the URUS Performante is still pretty porky, tipping the scales at just over 5,200 pounds. The Performante sits 0.8 inch closer to the road on its new springs, which continue to work in conjunction with adaptive dampers and a 48-volt active anti-roll system. It gets a new center differential that diverts more torque to the rear axle, and the rear differential again is able to distribute that torque to each rear wheel. Carbon ceramic brakes and rear-wheel steering are standard, as on the regular URUS, but all the active dynamic systems have been recalibrated to improve responses. The Performante also gains a new rally drive mode that permits drifting on low-grip surfaces. Please like and subscribe for more videos. The Performante on the track. The drifting came later, as our first experience was on Nardo's 4.03-mile handling circuit, the same technically challenging high-speed track where we made acquaintance with the pre-production Huracan Technica for the first time. While this was certainly a less likely environment for a large SUV than a lithe supercar, the Performante felt impressively agile considering its weight and size, and markedly more so than the standard URUS.